I thought Saquon Barkley did a great job. You know, Giants didn't want him, and they decided they were going to pay Danny Dimes. Now they're bringing in Brian Burns. They were not going to pay market or even above market value price for him. But I think Saquon Barkley did well financially. Going to Philly, I didn't think Philly needed him, and they may have overpaid for him. Now, people have said to me, well, you kind of wound the Giants in your own division. The Giants wound themselves. You don't need to sign Saquon to go, yeah, that hurt, Giants? No, I don't think so. I thought he was going to end up with Dallas. I really did. I didn't think that Jerry Jones could pass up on that opportunity. Yeah, Paulie.
Weren't you guys, you just said it there, but the Eagles, they're known for having guys like Corey Clement and Kenneth Gainwell and picking up Swift last year off the heap. They seem like the last team that would be undisciplined at the running back position financially.
I was surprised at that.
Yeah.
I was. I thought that, okay, you've lost your Hall of Fame center. You've lost defensive linemen. Your secondary wasn't very good. I thought that's where they might be using their money. But, Saquon Barkley, I like him, but I just was a little bit surprised with that move. Speaking of which, Tiki Barber, the former Giants running back, he has a radio show on WFAN. And I remember on March 7th that he had this to say to Saquon Barkley.
The fact that Saquon would even contemplate going to play for that team in Philadelphia is insulting to his Giant history and legacy. Saquon very may well not be a New York Giant. I know that Joe Shane is having conversations, but it just doesn't feel like it's going to work out. Go to Baltimore. Go to Houston. Go to LA Chargers. Do not go to the Philadelphia Eagles, because if you do, that appreciation and respect and reverence that we all have for you, Saquon, will be lost.
Okay. That's Tiki Barber. That's good talk radio, local talk radio. It's total nonsense on Tiki Barber's part. Oh, your legacy. Really? He's going to take. Did the Giants even want him? It feels like this is a rebuild. Why would you spend that money on Saquon Barkley and loyalty? What is loyalty now? It's always when it's a team friendly deal, like when the word team is used. It's like, okay, yeah, team. An individual acting as an individual. If you drive for UPS and all of a sudden FedEx is going to say, hey, you know what? We're going to give you $2 an hour more. Yeah, I'm going over there. Or you work at Pepsi. Well, I'm not going to go to Coca-Cola. Like in any other walk of life, do we do this except in sports? Oh, how can you do that? How could you turn your back? Like, what is his legacy with the Giants? Where you go, oh my God, this Saquon years. There aren't any. It's like, all right, he had a couple of good years. He's talented. He got injured. All right. There's no loyalty here. Yes, Todd.
The loyalty, unfortunately, stops with, are you going to match it or are you going to give me a buck more? If not, the loyalty, see ya.
Okay, back in our day, when I was growing up, there was loyalty and you stayed with your team. Well, they couldn't go anywhere. Well, times have changed. I think philosophies have changed. And it's about the individual. I mean, coaches do this all the time in college. The kids and your loyalty. Where's your loyalty? Well, where's your loyalty? You're the grown-up in the room. Now all of a sudden, Saquon Barkley, oh, don't go there. Don't you go there. Oh, you went there. Now you're dead to me. Yes, Paul.
I think what Tiki said there is wrong to us, not to the people listening to that radio show on a daily basis. Like, he's speaking to the Giants fans who don't have the similar perspective as us. Like, Saquon should take the best offer, but I have no dog in the fight. That said, if you live anywhere near New York, his jersey is the most popular jersey in New York City for football fans and has been for about 5 years.
Well, they don't have anybody. They haven't had anybody since Odell Beckham Jr.
Correct. He's the de facto football star in New York City, and he lost that yesterday. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't have done it, but Tiki is right that there is an effect on Saquon's future juice in New York City for what he did yesterday.
What does he care about that?
He doesn't.
He shouldn't.
No. But there is Tiki's not wrong. If he's wrong, if he's telling him not to do it, he's not wrong in the reaction.
No, he's wrong because he's playing to an audience when he knows that that's not how he really feels. You're dead to me.
That's true.
Yes.
He is playing to the Giants fans.
So he's pandering to his fan base there. And I get that. That's part of local radio.
He's wrong in doing that, but it's the right thing to do.
Yeah. Yes. I don't think that's how he really feels, which you can say that about a lot of radio hosts, that you're not really telling me how you really feel. You're going to go, let me tell you about what I think that you want to hear. Yes, Todd?
And you can't completely question Saquon's loyalty because if reports are true, over the last couple of years, he was trying to work something out to stay there, even for a lot less money than he wanted. And they just didn't come to the table to show him any love, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, Aaron Jones went from the Packers to the Vikings. Aaron Jones has had a really good career in Green Bay. He really well liked there. I mean, I don't know if people are burning his jersey, but Saquon took the best, that's at that position. It's a game of musical chairs. And it might have been, hey, if we pass up on this, then they're going to go out and sign somebody else. Maybe we lose out to somebody else who's going to take that offer from Philadelphia. Saquon took the best deal for him. Good for him. It's about business. Like Kirk Cousins turned his back on Minnesota. Is anybody upset with that? I don't know. But Saquon Barkley, how dare you? Come on. Yes, Heaton.
Not that this has anything to do with it, but Saquon Barkley's guaranteed money in this one deal is more than the total value of Tiki Barber's entire career, every contract he ever signed. Just the guaranteed money in this.
If you're ready for a new job, let Express Employment Professionals help. Express is hiring for jobs in a variety of industries. Job seekers never pay a fee at Express. Check out expresspros.com. Find your location. That's expresspros.com. All right, we have a poll question here. I believe that we've settled on that. And your calls on loyalty. Now, I'll go back to when Marcus Allen went from the Raiders to the Chiefs. Well, he was never really loved by Al Davis. That was on the Raiders, not Marcus Allen. And Marcus, the greatest running back the Raiders have ever had? I mean, you can throw Bo in there, but, Marcus was a great player for the Raiders. And loyalty. Okay, well, loyalty is both ways. You got to be loyal to me for me to be loyal to you. And I didn't have a problem with Saquon Barkley going to Philadelphia. I mean, he played at Penn State, so played his football in Pennsylvania. Is he from Pennsylvania? Not sure. Maybe he is. But going to the Eagles, good for him. I don't know if it was a great move for the Eagles. They need help. You got to replace Jason Kelsey. Yeah, Paulie.
Saquon Barkley was born in the Bronx, but then in 2001, his family moved to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, Lehigh Valley for grade school and high school.
Okay.